raindrops want your soul. Force your body to relax your belly button. Notice the sensation of how your muscles are pulsating. Feel how the voices in your head and nature are actually the same thing. Open up your neck. Breathe in and out. Only jerks hide penises. Focus on how your anxieties are connecting you to the air you breathe. Keep repeating this to yourself. Please be gone. What everybody else says, please be gone. What everybody else says. We cannot talk about smearing others. We can only talk about monitoring ourselves individually. We cannot become better at hating, but we can become better at biting. There was once a well-respected midget who was walking around in the forest looking for silver coins, when he spotted an old hag. "Where can a well-respected midget like myself find silver coins?" he asked the hag. The hag did not have to think at all. "I do not know," said the hag. The midget thought long and hard about the hag's answer. Then he cried. The following day when he was feeding his livestock, the midget had an epiphany. Wise is the man who fears his God, for he also gives his horses his nose. And then he died. There's no reason why you shouldn't be the first person to be what has never been. Human life is not okay, unless you start living in the mountains. Take notice of how the cells in your body are connecting you to gravity. Open your respiratory system. People who advocate lovers laugh at monkeys. Focus on how you as a human being are disconnected from the cosmos. Notice how your brain and the people around you are actually one thing.
That's correct. They're one thing. Okay, Coffee. Pud is here for support, for emotional support, right, Pud? You're here to jump to the window because it's closer, aren't you? Yes, I know what you're doing. Yeah, I mean that's what happened to Tay. Microsoft's like, let's spin up an AI tweet thing. We'll just get information from, other tweets. and interactions, and we'll go from there. And then it was races about 6 seconds later. It seems like it waited until they left the building, and then it was like, okay, here we go. N-word time is now. If I recall, I think Tay was advocating for the destruction of black people, like, almost immediately. Is this a short troll? Probably not. No, see, that's the perfect thing about the first thing that you put in there being a OCW thing. This is another one from 3good that we made a tiny bit of progress on yesterday, but not anywhere near enough. What's my stupid maker code? What's my code? OCW. I think it's in the OCW command, isn't it? Help. All the commands are broken. Is OCW broken again? Or no, OCW. Is the database broken again? Yeah, I figured I could hit this for like 20 minutes or hit the first checkpoint and then go over to your level and then come back to this. Because we've been starting kind of slow. Okay. Bot might be broken. Oh, there it goes. And boom. Major League Gaming. It's right in there. Okay. I thought I would make checkpoint 1 yesterday, and my brain just wasn't there. So I was also really curious to see if I was better rested, how badly this would go. Ow. Man, I really don't know what I'm actually supposed to do there. Yeah, pretty much these two rooms. These two rooms are what I figured out yesterday, after significant spaghetti and confusion. Well, so how you doing tonight, Lappy? My cat's been making weird noises at me all day. I don't think anything's wrong with them. I think they're just being kind of weird. Chatty and weird. Okay, there. I can go back. Get the thing. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew something was gonna happen if I stayed on that fucking box. Damn it. No! But I did immediately make progress. Yeah, I think at some point I have to recognize too that like if I am actually at like the edges of consciousness, maybe just play regular play stupid levels. Go play endless normal multiplayer versus. Honestly, I might be better at multiplayer versus if I'm tired. I'm stupid. Okay, I think the height of what's required there to do those inputs correctly so I don't die is too high for a troll level. I don't think it's too difficult generally, but I do feel like it's too difficult for a troll level. Maybe there's something I'm missing there, but just hold left is going to pop me in the pit. Hold nothing is going to kill me. Hold right is going to put me in a position where I'm going to get hit by the... maybe it's just hold right. It might just be hold right and then jump over the fish. No, hold right's gonna immediately... Damn it. Go back in. And then I'm gonna bounce up here. Do. I also could have just started over. I was also doing that wrong for a really long time. Yeah, you have to do the wall kick and then hold left and then catch over there. No. Oops. Gonna start over. Don't need that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Or I'll do it for 20 minutes and I'll honestly get mad if I'm not at the checkpoint yet. There we go. Oh, that auto-scrolls me over there. Shit. Okay. What actually was going on over there? Because I'm looking at the box I'm going into. I didn't look at what's actually getting scrolled. Up above. I'm supposed to just hop up there, and then I can get the checkpoint. Okay. That's progress. Okay. A lot easier to tolerate frustration if, you know, we get a checkpoint before 1,000 years go by. It's hard for me to definitely measure it against the experience I had yesterday just because I was clearly too tired to be effective. I'm regular tired today. Regular amounts. I got pretty lost in Cult of the Lamb and I've basically put everything else down until I finish it. Okay, I thought that was going to be a blowout there, but I guess not. I'm happy it's not. Yeah, you can't hit above you. Yeah, it's just not a thing. Nope, not happening. Not B, huh? Yeah, don't see where else I'm going. Probably to pull the, yeah, probably to pull the friggin' hat off, the clothes off me. So this is probably just also death, right? I survived. Do those always respawn? I didn't know you could survive this. Yeah, that's crazy. You can get one partial spin out of a Goomba hat there? And make that work if you hold left there. I don't think we could get any good cheese out of it since these respawn every time. But it's interesting. There's a twister down there. Oh, the twister's what's pushing me up. Okay. That's what's moving the Goomba hat. It's not this. That was making me wonder if I could get a tiny bit of a twist out there. Yeah, good eye. Or you could modify the height of a twist by having the player twist into a Goomba hat. Because they suspend in midair, so that could be kind of a fun thing. Fuck! That's basically the telling someone to slide in Super Mario Bros. Prank. Oh. Aw. Oh, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Spike Ball 2 fish should always work. I feel like. Opening a box with a spike ball in it. Right, we have spike. Yeah, we have spike balls in 3D World. So that this actually hits me. Damn it. I don't know how to make that hit me. Oh, I can ground pound here. I'm dumb. I did not need to take damage to roll into that. I could just ground pound. The smartest. Okay. It's pretty weird that I can get back up from there. Esports. Esports. Yeah, I figured. Now this'll pop. No, now this'll wiggle down. Okay. God damn it. I could read each of the little pieces in that setup, but it went one further step than I was thinking about. That's cute. Didn't realize icicles didn't respond to the Goomba Mask. The Goomba Mask is a really weird piece of equipment. That's a mushroom, isn't it? And I could have gotten another one. I figured they were maybe overlaid. Wow. Oh, I'm smart. Yeah, higher difficulty stuff is definitely a tough place to end, especially if I'm tired. Coffee. That's good to keep in mind, too. Good to know. Good to test. Oh, I'm making progress so much faster now. And way less pissed. I am still yawning. I honestly feel at this point like maybe my bright light responses are flipping around here. Figured I could touch it. Oh my god. All of that was unnecessary. That's weird too. I wonder what that... Oh! No, it's on a bouncer under there. I was thinking maybe that's a double check. Make sure I'm not sneaking through there with the builder suit, but we should be able to jump up there without hitting that. Oh, I could just grab this and take damage on the fish, maybe. Maybe not. Icicle. There we go. God damn it. I thought I wasn't going to be able to wait, but I'm picking up with you. Why am I alive? That's crazy. Aw. I have never struggled in vain, only to be rewarded before. That's a first. Fuck. Oh, I hit it already. Eh. Forgetting the order a little bit. Not even that many things. What do you got? About 16 minutes? I'm hoping we'll find CP2, but otherwise we'll just pause and come back to it. If I start to make more bad decisions consistently. Then we'll look at what you got, Lappy, and then we'll continue to be sad. I'll be sad if Wednesdays keep being dead slow. Okay, take damage. Just in general, I was definitely expecting a little bit of a burst as people start to wrap up with Wonder, but maybe not. Only Nintendo will know. Ah, that broke the block above my head. That's why struggling worked. Can't even see that. That's just mean. Especially since the wall kick puts me into the icicle. God damn it. Yeah, a couple of times it has felt like the only answer in difficult to sort out, like, 50-50s is difficult platforming, which you could make the argument that, well, nobody's ever going to think that's the right choice, but also mean. Okay, there we go. Damn it! Hold right, maybe? Yeah, maybe just literally hold right on the way through there, and we'll catch the track. We should. I think the cloud and the go fasty things are all the same speed. Really wish we had the go fast things in other styles. Without evil magic. Like a hidden mushroom bounce. Yeah, it does. It's very well hidden. I'm not seeing it at all behind the clouds, but maybe it's turning on and off really quickly. Gray wouldn't stick out much. Sports. God damn. Icicle. There we go. Layer underneath clouds, but have hitboxes lower than them. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like there's a gray corner there, so I'm guessing maybe it's switching on really fast so that the bright colors don't stick out. Wow. You actually can hold right there, but it's even shadier than it looks. Yeah, I feel like wall kicking there is a pretty viable thought and what I feel like most people are going to think of, so I wish that that icicle didn't prevent wall kicking from working. That icicle right next to Luigi there. I could scribble it. Like this. Icicle back. Yeah. Let go down, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's hard to gauge it against the time it took me to do CP1 because we got a little bit of a download yesterday. I feel pretty ready for CP2. Despite all that. That was dumb and unnecessary. There we go. Oh, you always go back through. Okay, so super fast input is what I need to do there, so that I can go back through before it's gone. That's annoying, but fine. Yeah, I don't think there's room to ground pound in there. Yeah, I mean, even at speed, we're a good 50 seconds in, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you want me to do there, then? Annoyed. One more shot, and then we'll pop back to it. I'm very, very annoyed that, I have no idea how else I could interact with that box. I can't bonk it from the other side. Can't. There's a right arrow there, but it didn't look like holding right was doing anything. Visit the fish, apparently. Oh, I can long jump into it. It's a solution. Needed the key. Yep, needed the key. Okay. Oh my god, is that real? That's real. Can't get back through there. As the cat suit. Wow. Didn't know you could lock out the cat suit like that. Okay. I am ready to get the checkpoint immediately after that box or get really, really angry when there's more. I feel like even Defender's Guide probably covered 50 seconds. I feel like 30 to 50 seconds is a good rule of thumb. Depends a lot on density too, but I definitely feel like I'm starting to have maximum number of plate spin. Hate that I can't jump there. Okay. Aww. I was supposed to stay over there. Yeah, there's more. There's no way we're going around him, right? Nope. Okay. Lappy, that's a good transition point. Wish I remembered which button was which. That could have been slick. Red plug. Next. And resume emulation. And exit course. So first two puzzles are unchanged. And enter full screen. It was 41, right? Yeah, it was 41. I was in it as play, so we'll see. Are you going to be able to tell if it changed? Modified Puzzle 3 should be a bit more intuitive. It will not. Oh, like I have to exit the thing entirely? It might work, because I exited it and went back in. I doubt it keeps it up when it's in there. But I mean, I'll crash it. Yeah, I think as we reload, as long as we reload it from there, it probably does. I mean, it's Nintendo. They're probably too dumb. I don't know. Change a block next time, and I'll probably fail to test it. If I thought about it, we could have tested it pretty easy. But I didn't. Ugh. I had to cut back on my allergy meds. Because they were causing severe side effects. And now I have more allergies. So thanks for that, steroids, for giving me more allergies. Oops. That's wrong. I can cheat a little bit here. Oh, that's annoying. You really, if you can find some way, because can't you curve these pretty simply? Is there a way to have this take up more space here with that? Or do you need more space than that for a turn? It looks like you need more space than that for a turn. It's unfortunate. And there isn't enough space for you to curve it down and then curve it back up? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you could, do something with it. We've run into this a lot. I know exactly what I need to do, but consistency is still off. Here we go. Which for a puzzle level is unfortunate. And it's just tight enough that it could feel like, oh, that's too tight for a puzzle. Boom. Okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 with intuitivity. I just failed the clear condition when I popped in. Why did I fail the clear condition when I popped in, and why am I in this room? I forgot to put the box back. Wow. Open an editor. Put the box where it belongs. Where does it belong? Oh, I wish it would have put me right where I was. I think we were in the subworld, weren't we? Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that's 4. That's 4! 4 doesn't go anywhere.
Here we go.
Okay, 3.
Here we go.
Now, where's this box go? Right here?
Here we go.
That seems right. Oh, probably one tile down still.
Here we go.
Ugh. Oh, well, I lost the clear condition now anyway. Yeah, it's still lost the clear condition, yeah. I gotta go delete the checkpoints to put it back on. It's too bad you can't just put on the clear condition, and have it delete the checkpoints. Oh my god, and I can't just click on that. Oh my god. How is starting the game literally faster than clicking on it? Then undo magic. Oh, does it break some undo magic? That's why I moved the box, so I can start directly from in the puzzle. That seemed like a part of the puzzle we're not allowed to be in. Coffee. Coffee Magic, how you doing tonight, Dylan? We have the flag of failure. Doing alright, that's good. If I hold left, can I accidentally circuit break, sequence break and totally ruin the puzzle? I can't get to that spring anymore. Oh, weird. You don't get anywhere near as much notification in the editor when you fail a puzzle.
Here we go.
I'm gonna just move the box and start from right here, so that my life is easier. Oh, you totally can. You totally can without the clear condition, which makes a mess. A little bit. What's this do? That works too. But then I have no way up. Hey, that's funny. How many does that work on? If you have more up there, does it do anything useful? Like, can you keep climbing? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked now. Oh, if you drag Luigi, does it skip the clear condition fail? It does. Interesting. Okay. Can't get that spring yet. We already lost it. You drag it off. Probably if you don't set them down exactly right. Can't believe that didn't take it. A little surprised at how that played out. Don't I still have it? Oh, it doesn't gray out. Oh my god. So you lose the flag on the player, but you don't, it doesn't gray out at the top of the screen and you don't get the notification.
Here we go.
Yeah, check it out. Up here in the top left, it doesn't gray out. Here, let me hide the overlay. No, I generally am looking elsewhere. I'm not looking at Luigi that much. But yeah, I expect the overlay, the big thing, to show up on the screen, and then the thing on the top right-hand corner. But it did not. Yeah, that's interesting.
Here we go.
God damn. I need booger sugar. But not that drug kind. Not looking at Mario when playing a platformer. I'm looking at where I'm landing. I'm looking at where I'm going. Isn't that where you're looking? Oh. Oops. Yeah, how do you get ahead if you're always looking at where you are?
Here we go.
You gotta look at where you're going, not where you are. That kind of demonstrates everything we're doing. Now, what am I actually supposed to do here? That? Probably that, huh? I can get that down there. I don't know if that's helpful, though. Might be. Probably should have moved before I did it, but okay. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm going back down that way. Leave me alone. Would this have worked, though? Oh my god. I mean, maybe. Doesn't matter now. Yes, it would have worked. Yeah, and then I still could have grabbed the spring. I don't know what I'm doing with the spring, but...
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just pretty good at tuning out the little flag there. Okay, there we go. Visual noise for sure, yeah. Yeah, it's never noise I need either. I cannot believe... Oh, that does count as losing it. You do lose it when you get teleported down that way. I know even less how I'm supposed to return back down there. Oh, good. Did I make a soft lock? Only for a sec. Weird. Very weird. Okay, somebody murdered me.
Here we go.
Does not feel more intuitive yet. Yeah, they are very unique puzzles with things that Nintendo just doesn't want us to have. Did I lose it? I lost already. I would imagine that it's one of those things where the more you play with something outside of the box, the more comfortable you are out there.
Here we go.
Oops, I lost it. Like,
Here we go.
when these are the tools that you have, or when you... The same way that you might see something in a level or play with something and be like, oh, that's really interesting. I wonder what I can do with that. When you're futzing around outside the boundaries, you might think, oh, shit, what's a funny, cool thing I could do with this? I don't want to nitpick, but I feel like sliding down a wall like that shouldn't count. Like, if I slide down a wall and then touch the ground, that feels like not touching the ground. Oops, well, that doesn't work anyway. That would be my guess.
Here we go.
I mean, I really just want to hit the switch over and over, it looks like. So let's go in that direction and see what we can do to just keep moving forward. But it's not fucking that. Somehow we have to ride that. And for some reason, sitting on the clouds was not getting us on that the way it worked in the very first puzzle. I don't know why, but it just does not work. Sitting on the clouds does work? Oh, that's weird. Because it wasn't working every time I tried to do it. Felt like. Oh. Leave here. I feel like we were standing here. Okay, there we go. Womp womp. So, it does push you through the spring, but because the spring has collision, it cheats. I don't know if I actually lost the clear condition. I hadn't, but I'm about to. No, I appear to be fine. I don't think I wanted the spring up here. weird that bounced on there. Yeah, it's gone. Been gone a long time. Ignore that one up. You didn't earn it. Wow, that sounds mean. I'm pretty sure I could just go get it.
Here we go.
Pretty sure any one up that you touch is a one up you earn. Those are the rules on the Mario streets. If you didn't have that spring, how would you retain the clear condition and get down? I don't know. I would just walk over. I would skip the spring. I would already be holding the spring, probably. Uh-oh. I found a way to almost make a soft lock. Oh. Yeah, my next thought is hold Y as I go through the spring to grab it. Oops.
Here we go.
But I figured that also might not work. Let's see here. Oops. I wanted to ride that up to there, and now I can't. Oh.
Here we go.
Weird. That behaves very differently when I do it that way, too. I'm not catching exactly why. Okay, I don't want to poof the POW. Oh, wait. Actually, I can poof the POW, can't I? Wait, does this poof stuff, or does it just move it? Poofs it. Okay. I can poof the spring, but I don't know if that's useful. Poof. Especially since I can't get another spring as far as I can tell. But if my only goal is to flip the switch, this doesn't matter. Oops. Okay, that wasn't fair. Did I say poof the switch? Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh, I do get another spring. Okay, hang on. Oops. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. So my only goal now is to continue making a loop. Oh, we could go through that pipe right there, too, using the same thing that we did before. I don't get another POW because it's up there. I can jump here. Then drop spring in the hole, drop POW in the hole, ride elevator. Okay. I figured that wasn't necessary because of the way the clouds were set up. It felt very natural and intentional that I was supposed to ride the POW in the way that I had been doing. Oops. That's wrong. That's wrong. Oop, no.
Here we go.
Camera needs to go down and over. Not that camera. I have wiggled significantly out of position. Probably. That's probably right. I'll find a way to fix that. Maybe I can use blinking block. Yeah, something that forces the player to have to bring it. But blinking blocks are going to maybe kill the POW, too. Why did that happen? That was weird.
Here we go.
Now, I should be able to do the thing I was just thinking about. Yeah, I mean, there are ways for me to try to save the spring, but I feel like the easiest one is to kill it. I can do that too and keep it. That might be what I'm supposed to do. And then later I can use this other POW. Oh no, I can't get this POW. Yeah, I can't get that POW out of there. I can go through there if I can get another POW, but that's not helpful either. Yeah, I can't actually get the POW out of there. Yeah, that stop on there too makes it really feel like that's what it was expected of me. Because they only work in that exact way. If the clouds are perfectly lined up with each other, you'll never be able to use it that way. If I did get it, I could throw it, but I can't think of a way I can get it that doesn't involve me losing the jump. Maybe I'm not supposed to hold a direction? I mean, no, that didn't do anything for anybody. Yeah, the fact that I can't reset and I can't tell what holding a direction there will or won't do feels a little frustrating. I mean, I know I can grab it on the way through or hit it if I'm riding something else, but the last time we came through here, all 3 POWs stacked up right here. So there was no way I could think of that I would be able to get under that POW and use it to hit the other one, because it seemed like if I held left here, I would always miss it. Like, the construction of what we have here is making me feel like there's no way that there's any other solution there, that I must be looking in the wrong place. But there really aren't many other places I can interact with either. Oops. Yeah, if you're not holding it correctly in that spot, then you die. But you can't do it the first time. I could technically cock block the this guy here so that it can't push up any further. That might let me keep the POW. But that seems excessive. Oops, damn it. I want to say circuitous, but not that. That seems like an unnecessary wrinkle. Allows two-way transportation up and down. Up and down in the hole? There's no way for me to work backwards in the hole. Okay. That was wrong. Oh yeah, that was wrong. We're dead. I wish there was a way to reset this puzzle. Somehow. I get that it probably wouldn't work just because of how it's laid out, that there isn't going to be a way for me to reset it. Yikes. Oh, but I'm annoyed at how many potential missed inputs result in failure.
Here we go.
Yeah, a better control. It's a pretty good controller. There. The way to cycle. I can't swap that out with a different one. I definitely can cock block this with a POW, though. That might actually end up working the way I want it to. Where I can ride the second POW into the other POW and then go through that other pipe. The other thing is, if I'm supposed to swap the spring and the POW to get this up here, that's crazy annoying. Yeah, it's crazy annoying to have to switch those around. It'll never feel correct to have to do this in a place where I can't see what I'm holding or what I'm doing. It's not impossible, but it doesn't feel that puzzly. It feels weird. You know? Do I get something for being over here? Yes. One up. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's pretty annoying. Do these need to be ice blocks?
Here we go.
I also feel like my #1 instinct on ice blocks is to jump to control myself. And then resisting that instinct, all that was left was just freezing. And then death. Oh.
Here we go.
Oops. I didn't hold left enough. And I lost it somewhere too. Oh. So annoying that it took you 2 seconds. Well, you know, puzzle people. Oh.
Here we go.
I feel like it fights the puzzle concept a little bit. Like if you could buy jigsaw puzzles that sometimes bit you very aggressively, you probably would be like, you know what? I'm just gonna do regular jigsaw puzzles that never bite me. Only had a button for left, like a keyboard. I do have a keyboard. Covered in all kinds of different lefts. More lefts than your body has room for. Can I just chuck this when I get up there? No. Does let me rearrange a little bit, but not really. See here. Yeah, that feels dangerous too. I can also grab the POW from there and loop back around with it. I don't know if that's useful or why I would want to go the other way. I also can't move backwards once I do this. I mean, I can go down here and grab one of these. But the POW that came out of the thing is still trapped up there in the top left. And I don't know if grabbing this in any way benefits me. I mean, I can get up there with another one. And then I can go through the, this glass block here. That was my plan with the spring, was to use the glass block here. Let me just hide that second camera, because we need to see that. Was to use that glass block there, glass pipe, and get through there. But that's not working either. Like, I can get it here, but that doesn't do anything for me. Now I just have a mess. I have absolutely no capacity to see any way in which that benefits me, because I still can only make this loop here. Yeah, I'm still on the same loop. We have one more POW over there. I'm probably holding left through. Oh, you want me to actually ride this back up? Oh, that seems dangerous. This seems like a dangerous elevator. If I get under it, I'm going to bounce the POW out, right? Yeah, I'm going to bounce the POW out if I get under it. If I have to get on it... Oh, god damn it. Okay, there we go. If we just grab it and redrop it, then we can get on there. Okay. I can chuck it and get another one. Get up. I don't like this elevator. Oh. Can you use a POW to blow it up, or can you communicate or differentiate POWs a little bit for the player, like POWs they're going to re-interact with by making them red POWs? Or anything like that? There might be more opportunity to communicate to the player, like, hey, this is the one that you need to chuck. Red POWs hit P switches. They do, so you'd really have to lock that shit down. Let's see here. Last one. I'm guessing it's going to be hold left. Yeah, there. I'm going to get another POW there. Okay. Okay. What I was trying to do with that first spring that we used elsewhere, though, I feel like that might have actually worked. Although we wouldn't have been able to get back up, I could have used the... My thought here is the same way that I can hold left to go through here, I can hold right to go through here before I bonk my head on this. So there might actually be a alternative solution that sort of works. I mean, I get that we're about to do that right now. Oh, come on. I held right. I was definitely holding right. You could see me crawling to go into the pipe. Clouds don't prevent that, do they? Here, let's just put this here. And then stand here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oops.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't let me through there. What is it, because there was a POW there already? Did that break it? Put a POW up there.
Here we go.
Oops.
Here we go.
Go in the spot. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Weird. That's weird. Does this work? That's really weird. It's maybe not always consistent.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Consistent if you hug the wall. Yeah, it seems like you literally have to hug the wall. Okay. Being centered makes more sense, but yeah, I mean, that works. That's unfortunate. I do feel like the boxes made me feel like I should be centered. Oh my god, and we're not centered on this one either. Oh, we are left-lined on this one. Yeah, we do get forcibly left-lined on this one, so then it works.
Here we go.
Yeah, so that must be what it is. Okay, yeah, 34 minutes on one puzzle. No shame. Wow. Oh, we broke it. We broke the whole puzzle. Hang on. Does that put all the POWs back? I think it does, right? Yeah, there we go. Now that's in the wrong place. That should put all the POWs back.
Here we go.
How did I break scroll lock? Did I delete something?
Here we go.
There we go. It's back. Fixed it by undoing. And that's how you do the Mario Maker. Oops, I forgot to hold left.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, that one we get left lined. It's too bad we can't get right lined on the other one. It feels right. Okay. Go in the hole. Esports. With the POW. Gosh. Bad cycle. Don't need it up here. Now on top of the spring too, which is how I do this. Wait, how am I keeping this? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm just staying down there with it. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, no! Oh, that's so easy to do, too. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, you might be able to put a blink block on top of it so it can't get sent up there, but then you might be able to make a vicious little loop that the block can't get out of very easily. Or ever. Oops. I lost the clear condition. Tell me if I jump. I'm gonna pretend I have it. In as much as the level will allow me to continue playing, I still have it. Oh. Allergies should stop. Okay, up. Grab. Go. Murdering a lot of P-switches. There we go. Murdering a lot of POWs. Just one P-switch. And there we go. Okay, we had all of it before. Yeah, oh, mean. You didn't need to do that to me. We'll go back. There we go. But it's gone. I'm not gonna let you Goomba all over my puzzle. Yes, yes you are. Yeah, the potential to send that POW up back that way is painful. But fixable.
Here we go.
I feel like there might be something to do about the right line there too, but I don't know what it is because the other thing has to bounce through it. I don't think there's any way for you to allow things to bounce through there but force the player to right align in that spot. You could put an invisible one-way there and they would... Oh my god! That actually might work. An invisible one-way here would confuse the hell out of the player, but it would absolutely work and still serve to prevent the player from not right aligning. So they would always be in the right spot. I actually think that works. At least I can't think of how... Oh, you want to upload it to OCW. Okay. I was going to say, I can't think of how that would hurt. And icicle might work. Yeah, the player could bounce up next to the icicle and would stay right-aligned, and it would look normal. An icicle and an invisible one-way would work to indicate what's happening and also prevent you from touching it, but OCW no likey. Wait, am I the only person who will play level data? Like, there's like 2 other people who play OCW levels, but nobody will just take level data? Cowards. There are only 2 people on Earth who want to send level data. Step back on that, pow. Yeah, the right line there versus the left line feels unintuitive in a way that I feel like I would have been positive. If I was playing this alone, I would have absolutely been positive that I did it wrong. That can't possibly be the solution. And I would have moved on, and I would have started experimenting, and I would have gotten frustrated when nothing else worked. And I would have assumed that I needed a strategic jump or something. And then I would have cheesed it with jumping and just not triggering a block. Or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Overall good though. What's the puzzle right before it? Let me go back here. I mean, obviously, order probably isn't really finalized yet as you build more. But it feels like a jump up from the previous one. Oh, not a crazy jump though. No, this is the thinker as well. There's a lot in that one. Are these arranged linear? No. Mostly. Maybe. This one. Yeah, the puzzles do sequentially set you up for a lot of interactions with glass pipes and not jumping. And putting different things through glass pipes. So you're going to be thinking about a lot of it. That left line, right line thing, it definitely feels like a hot spot. Wait, can these... Hang on though. What happens with those? If I just let those be. Like if I just embrace the cheating angle here, does those turn around the guy easily for me without me having to solve the puzzle? Are they gonna put him right in there? No, then he goes back. Okay, never mind. That's what I was curious about. You're the only person I've ever seen who plays OCW. I've heard there's more than one. Oh. Do. Oh. Okay. You're the only one with a consistent Mario Maker 2 viewers level stream schedule. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there are other people, but they do random streams. I get that. I like that. I really wish I could just, like, push a button. Like, if I had more room in the house, I would just have a room that I flip the switch and it's ready to stream on. And I would just be like, I want to play this game. I'm going to play just that game, and I'm going to... A lot of the times I watch video games, I need an adult. I need an adult. I need one of those things that you use to suck the brains out of a baby. And the boogers. Hey, does this make it come back if I turn off part of it? No. Do it manually. It would be really nice for you to just be like, I'm not going to watch TV or be distracted while I'm playing this. I'm just going to play it so I could also stream it. But yeah, I mean, consistency is good generally. People like consistency. Oh. Ideally both. Okay, here we are. We're back. We're back to failing this again. Right? That's literally the only thing? Yes. Oh, good. Good, I'm ready. Oh, I recognize this levle. Yeah, me and your mom were at this level last night. Okay. Oh, I sat back up. That's why it looks off. Goddamn camera. Doot. Getting out of the rage, yeah, you know, it's important. Ugh. It's all over your mom's levels last night, bro. I hope kids have much weirder ways to talk about touching each other's moms, but I assume it's still just the same thing. Dumb reciprocals. And, I banged your mom. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I accidentally clicked the captions. And I can see it doing live captions. Oh my god, that's so weird. Cocks. Big fucking cocks. I forgot that the live captions existed. Because they just work. Oh, it saves transcripts. Oh my god. There's a transcript of everything I've said on stream for months on my T drive. Okay, I can't know that that's there anymore. Where's there? Okay, it's gone. Oh. The internet has done anything. It has to have upped that game. I feel like the advancement of that is like the D's nuts stuff. Like, it's still stupid, but people are looking for really clever new ways to set it up constantly. Ad infinitum. Esports. But nothing stops these two things from being combined. Your mom didn't mind gobbling these nuts last night. Oh my god. I was just gonna slide. Okay, coffee's gone. Sadness begins. Spaghetti begins. Okay. Yeah, the clouds really make that look like a place you can't ground pound. That's pretty funny. Setting that up that way works out really well to actually trick the player into pressing right and long jump. And then just spinning above the clouds. It's a dead simple troll, but it is extremely clever. Really reminds me of like the early Mario Maker 2 troll of telling the player to press down on a slope and SMB1, which, you know, doesn't do anything. Fill her up, boys! Yeah, that's absolute classic, like perfect classic. Oops. It's a really good differentiator too. Like if somebody could see that as funny versus somebody getting a little like butthurt that it happened if they're like built for the troll level at all. Some people are going to be mad. Some people don't like that. I want to say type A personality, but I feel like it's not even that simple. Like, it's specifically people who get all, like, butthurt. I guess overly project themselves in the game and then feel like it's a prank on them. Stupid trolls are good filler. That said, level does not need to be... There we go. 90 goddamn minutes long. Half filler. This, I hate. Yeah, I hate that the only option there is so weird. It works, it's consistent, it's still really weird. I haven't actually seen what happens. Oh, right. And we know what happens. Yeah, that actually does lock you in here. That was the troll with the red coin. Or perfect filters, yeah. That's super weird. Okay. Oh, and is that it? Yeah, that's it. We can't break those. Icicle it is. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be real interesting. Like, I really wish that, like, some talented psychologist or psychiatrist or, I guess, sociologist, studying, human psychology specifically would actually, like, try to figure that out. Like, that would be a really fun thing to read over, is, like, what kinds of people, what can we determine about people who get really pissed at this versus people who don't get really pissed at this? But I definitely don't feel like troll levels are about making you the butt of the joke. But depending on how you present and how you identify with your actions in game, you can feel like the butt of the joke. And I definitely feel like it's worse with little Timmy levels too, because for the little Timmy especially, the level was built to be obnoxious and to irritate the player. Figuring out where people draw that line of being entertained by nonsense versus being angry at nonsense because that nonsense is also cruel. I don't know. It would be really interesting to see the like 20 to 22 IQ people who like Bean Burrito levels. That would be interesting. Yeah, and how people, because I would imagine a lot of it is projecting onto the character in game too. But I don't feel like Mario and Luigi represent me in game. They're not little totems that substitute me. I am also here to see dumb things happen to Luigi. He deserves it. He knows what he did. Oh, we can't break those. Yeah, we can't break those. Okay. Stop trying. All red coins are fake. Toad is a representation of my soul. Maybe Red Toad, back when he was faster than everybody else. Got him. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? I really hope the checkpoint's in there. I also hope, though, I wish that if it was in there that they would have showed me. Okay, uh-oh. Dislike. Dislike. Yep. Damn. I was really hoping I could get in there for him to turn around without touching me. I knew something was going to happen, but I wasn't sure what. I knew I could probably jump back up in the hole, but that seemed too obvious. No, you can't get out of there. I weighed my options. At least it wasn't some invisible choice. It's impossible to know, but it's kind of interesting to... I wonder a lot, too, if Little Timmy levels didn't exist, if, in general, we were all less horrible people, and only, like, higher quality troll levels that were meant to be almost a comedy showcase more than anything else existed. Or Unomasi. I mean, it's more a showcase than anything else. Oh my god, I'm dying. If Little Timmy levels didn't set the bar where it was, would, why is that camera moving? I'm not pointing it at you. Would people, see troll levels differently? Oh, dumb. Like, I wonder how much of people's, immediate recoil at troll levels comes from the ones they've run into in Endless. Especially when you run into 10,000 different stupid pick-a-path levels, ruining your fun. It's really hard to differentiate how, like, 50, 50, 90, especially set up with pipes, is any different than a pick-a-path level. Oops, goodbye. From the commitment they require. Yeah, there's probably some of that too. Especially among people who watched a lot. Or watched troll creators before playing. Is that then you dig in and then you're still like, oh god, this is a time thing. Yeah, I guess I just more or less embrace the inconsistency. Oh. Like, it's nice to get a break, too. I like viewer levels. Overall. On the whole, but... I also like these. I don't know. Don't need to label it, man. Just, like, let it be a thing. Sometimes I do these, sometimes I do those. My Mario Maker level taste is on a spectrum. And spectrum does not include precision levels. It streams hunting for ideas and tech and feedback. And people can accuse you of stealing their tech. And it's impossible to ever truly know because maybe you did see it. Okay, take out. Fake out again. Wait for it to expire. Can't go back. Yeah, I honestly feel like it's always fair use. I really feel like almost any bit of tech is fair use. When you're copying a room block for block or a large chunk, like the entire joke and punchline block for block, okay. That's basically plagiarism. But like, I've seen people get mad about weird things where it was like literally like some specific jank that was a trigger for something else. Like, that is cool jank, and I don't feel like it's theft. Okay, that was weird. As we do. Damn it. It's always something. No! I'm fine, and I got checkpointed. Okay. It looks like a actual CP1. There are a lot of the same components here, but I can't tell. I guess we'll find out. In general, I feel like when I've seen people have a thought about it, that's new. Isn't that new? I feel like that's new. This is a different checkpoint. There are more boxes now. Yeah, this is a different checkpoint. I can smell it. Smell it now. That if people care, they tend to care more than I think they should. I don't think it's severely toxic to be a little defensive about something that you came up with. But I do feel like it can be stifling. I have seen it stifle new creators, which, you know, feels weird. I knew it. I knew it was different. I knew it was a different checkpoint, because there's an extra, propeller box. Elarin and 3good. I smelled it. I feel like we have gotten far enough in the meta, though, that you can give somebody a checkpoint that's a twice, and they'll have no idea if they hit another checkpoint. Oops, missed it. That interaction is really funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely going to see a lot of that. I feel like there's a lot of that. I also feel like I'm a bad... I would... It's very unlikely I would notice if something was plagiarized. So it's nice when chat people at least jump on it a little bit. You come back? No. I want to go touch it. That's awesome. That's an awesome little mess over there. Okay. Oh no, I can't go up there. It looks different though. Huh. Wow. Okay. I honestly could not figure out what the hell was going to happen there, and I tried to be ready for it, and I still wasn't. Standing still on further consideration makes a lot of sense. I also feel like that's a key thing in making it not feel like random things that's happening is, if right after you see the right answer, you're like, oh, that makes sense. What's wrong with me? That's the ideal. Yeah, like literally taking an entire screen is very different than a contraption. Like I could see somebody being like, oh, doing something to force the player to go like if somebody brought me a level that was basically this setup with some crap off screen over here, and then a coin block here instead of an icicle to get the player to go down there and see what it is with some open space above it, so you'd think it was a mushroom or whatever. I wouldn't feel like that was exact plagiarism, even if it was the same thing. If it was a friggin' swamp setup or a piranha plant setup over there, versus the whole goddamn room. It wouldn't feel super. I wouldn't be like that's the most original thing I've ever seen, but I wouldn't feel like okay, you're straight up stealing. Like okay, yeah, you couldn't figure out a way to get the player to go to the other side, and you found something. So the creeper's just over there idle until I get hit. That is crazy. Yeah, Bandwagon World especially, I am betting we are going to see a lot of fucking ripoffs. Bandwagon World, I feel like, was the biggest thing to happen in trolling for a long time. Oh, fuck. That did not do anything for me. Shit. Oh. Yeah, assuming the entire rest of the room is different and they used a very similar or almost identical setup to basically force the player over to the right. If it had the exact same payoff, especially if they used the exact same setup to also twice the player with a swamp instead of a piranha creeper or vice versa, I would feel like, what are you doing, guy? I can't get on top of him, but he doesn't always push you under either. Man, that's weird. How does a creeper push you through a semi-solid? Traffic Cone, I keep meaning to play Wagon World. How you doing tonight? I did not touch it yet, but I have it up. I want to play with it over the week before I get set up for Monday. Because it looks really cool. I messaged you too, but looking through the screenshots for it, it looks really, really cool. Yeah, Wagon World is a goddamn riot. Wagon World's available easily on OCW. And it's save data. You just drop it in as a new profile or over your profile if you don't have anything you care about in OCW. And then you get fucking going. Maybe I should play Wagon World again. It would actually be really fun to play Wagon World as a Super World. I never got to play it as a Super World. I played it as levels. Playing it again with the actual Super World would be fun. Okay. This, and then back. The problem is, though, and this happens to me with, like, unbeknownst to me, I did play test a teeny tiny bit of it, but I was unaware of the Wagon Team and what Wagon World was. Just a couple of streamers had brought me pieces and levels. No way, really? Oh. Of course. Go in the blue pipe. Got him. There are Super World specific things you're missing then. Well, I played all the levels as downloads, which was supported, and then I was still getting the codes and everything. But yeah, there might be some little world map jokes, world map setups, and that kind of thing that I didn't get to see, and even just getting to see the world map too, I feel like would be nice. I wonder if anybody has a speedrun board. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll have forgotten everything. It'll be fun though. Oh, I fucked it. It will be fun to play again, but it's one of those things too where I know if I play it again, I'm gonna miss it really bad because I missed that fucking thing for like months. Hello.
Hi, do I look?
You look normal. It's weird to stand next to me and not say a word, but you look like a human being. Are you doing okay? Did your bunny die?
Stop asking.
Her bunny's gonna die at some point, and she's gonna be really sad. I'm gonna be less sad because the bunny is very mean to me, but the other bunny's nice, so I'll be sad for that bunny. Go. What store? Why are you whispering? The mic barely picks you up when you talk at normal volume. Get salt and sea salt. I don't care. I need it now, or I will order 20 pounds of it on Amazon. You hear me? If you do not get it today, I will order 20 pounds on Amazon and make you pay for half of it.
Him.
Don't unfollow. Go follow her. Go follow her and be weird at her the next time she's streaming. What's your goddamn Twitch? What is it? Nana Peepums, isn't it? This is probably her. Oh, no, doesn't exist. Oh, it's Nana Peepums with no underscore. Who puts P in their username? Yeah, that's her. Go follow her. Go be weird at her when she streams once this year, maybe. Oh. Go and touch the thing. Oh my god. Okay, if you run headlong into it, he pushes you through a one-way. That's good. That's a good setup. Your username's better than yours? Wow, okay. Just because it's a girl. Did you forget how to bend over? Are they gloves that don't come off? Are they like one-way gloves? Why are your shoes laced wrong? This is laced severely wrong. Because yours is a website, yes. And that website was a joke. And it was a joke I made. So it has personal meaning. Rather than a name that sounds like it probably came from a frog in a children's book. Okay, up. There we go. And in. Surprised I didn't try that out the gate. Oh my god. I could see the mushroom platform, so I figured I had to not be on it. Maybe in the middle? I hope it's on the middle. Might be the middle. Oh. Do. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's not the middle. I think it's the cloud. That website goes to my Twitch. It could go to my Linktree, I guess. Then people would get mad that it was basically promoting an OnlyFans. Although that might be better, honestly. I did have one subreddit get mad once that my name was the website, and they insisted it was advertising. And said it was against their rules, but yeah, it was a very dumb argument. Echoes, how you doing tonight? Echoes put his balls in somebody's drink once. Told me about it on Discord. Okay, in the hole. Lost my train of thought. Before all those rants, there was a different rant. Wow. That is an intense setup of nonsense. Oh my god! Of course it comes back. You have his railing your mom. Yeah, man, go for it. Yeah, she's DTF. She is down to clown. He didn't jump. Oh, he was bound to do it eventually. Okay. She's pretty old. You know, I'm in my 30s, so she's in her, I want to say 70s? 60, but she looks 90? I honestly have no idea. I don't talk to the woman. She's a piece of shit. I do interact with her. I see her at Christmas and Thanksgiving. And usually one of the presents I get myself for Christmas each year is I try to make her cry. That's always really fun for me. Oh, I did it again. Do. So she could use the shoulder to cry on. Get out there and hook it up. There we go. I need to know right where that trigger is so I can do that real consistently. But my life's a little easier. You ever play Levelhead? I have Levelhead. I played a teeny tiny bit of it. I can't remember. I remember it felt a little off. Like I wanted to either feel more like Celeste or more like Mario. Maybe it had a really Sonic-y feel to it. Like I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't think it was great. When I looked, it looked like there was no viewer level community for it at all. Same thing for Baba Is You. There's a Mega Man Maker too that looked like it had no goddamn thing. I feel like it should have taken off with more Mario Maker people. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the community is really what makes something like that work. Okay, he can't jump the first time. Oh, I can't go back in there. Where's the answer? I legitimately have no idea what other choice I can make there. Am I missing something? Because it looked like I could not just run across there. Maybe I can and I'm really dumb. I feel like it's not even by accident. I feel like Mario Maker appealed to a lot of people. The reason why it appealed to me is, I started streaming. Oh, I'm dumb. Out of necessity because I had no human contact in the pandemic. But in general, I was looking for something that would give me more opportunity to interact with people. And viewer levels in Mario Maker in general just like locked that right in. And I really liked it because I don't want to look through Mario Maker for levels. That sucks. It sucked less in Mario Maker 1, but it still sucked. Oh, that bookmark system in Mario Maker 1 was great. But it makes a lot of sense that somebody would start playing Mario Maker and then be like, oh shit, this is good to stream. It helps you push back against that super parasocial relationship a little bit. In that, oops, I'm dumb. In that there's actual opportunity for the audience to contribute a little bit, at least. At least with viewer levels. But even if it's not, you still have the hope that maybe they'll play my level if they're just playing random levels. Yeah, the bookmark system was amazing. It was a real fuck up. And like, Wizulus and the others, whose names I all forgot at once, did absolutely amazing work on the level viewer. The guy who did Maker Central did absolutely amazing work, but it's not the same. Or I guess maybe it is the same, but I've been so long without it that I rely on people now. Maybe it's great for some people. Maybe it was what they were waiting for. There we go. Yeah, letting us view levels, letting us browse levels online was a stroke of genius, and like that is what kept me playing Mario Maker 1 for the Wii U. There were not a lot of Wii U games, which helped, But letting me view levels at work on the shitter on my phone or when it was slow was great. I would find a bunch of levels, go home, and play the fucking levels, and it would be awesome. Removing that was just bizarre. Especially since they have other, like, web-enabled things that they did for this generation. Okay. Oh, that kills the Mario. Oh, hit it again and just run. Hit it again and literally just run. Okay, I think that's what I'm missing. I think I'm just full-on blind. Oop, almost did it again. I bet I could kill him if I really wanted to. Bad choices for 800, Alex. He's dead. Maybe. How dead are you? I think he's dead. I'm pretty sure I killed him. People have joked forever that Nintendo wants to mandate the way that you have fun, but I honestly feel like that might literally be a design directive over there. It's like, we determine how fun is enabled with our games. People having fun in the wrong way is a violation of core Nintendo principles. Like, I bet that's written somewhere. Somewhere very secret in Nintendo. I don't think they understand at all. And this is not cope. I do not think they understand how valuable the Smash community is for, wrong echoes, bruh. He's got some zeros and ones in his name. How important the Smash community is to the continued sales of Smash Ultimate. And, of Smash... How important Melee is to the continued sales of Smash games. Oh, hit it twice. That's how I'm dumb. Hit it twice and go. And I think that if there is no real tournament scene, they will see a significant shrinkage. And it won't be none. Oops. It won't be none. There won't be no players, but they will lose a lot of the, like, follow-on sales that they would see otherwise if they want to restrict big tournaments, because there won't be a chase for a lot of people and they won't care. Without that constant exposure, they may not see Smash Bros. Staying a giant evergreen title forever either. They may see it as a consistent seller, but people just won't care as much. Yeah, I thought for a while that Sakurai needs to fuck off. You could very clearly tell in the video that he made announcing that it was the highest selling fighting game of all time, that he was uncomfortable calling it a fighting game. And his inability to regard it as a fighting game that's also really fun casually is really obnoxious. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a little finicky, but you're gonna think of it eventually, probably. Naturally. Got back from a session of doing your mother. Whose mother? The other echoes you were yelling at? Yeah, Nintendo's just always had a really old school mindset about everything too, and it really just seems to hurt. It doesn't hurt them enough, but it will eventually. If we're lucky in our lifetimes, they will calm down and realize, like, dude, we have to stop shitting on our communities. We need them. But I imagine it'll be a generational thing, so it'll be my generation, the people a little older than me, actually aging out before we start to see more vote with your wallet. Because, man, there are a lot of people who will just buy every single Pokemon game that comes out and be like, new Pikachu! Oh, of course he's gonna go right back up there. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. The Profector. What's a Profector? What's a Profector? Thanks for the follow, bud.
The underscore perfector
We'll get
has
to that
started
level in,
following.
I hope, a very
Thank
short
you.
amount of time. I feel like you really can't twice much harder than we have here. Oops, oops, oops. But it's been a slow night. Protectionist. Okay, that, and that. And... and then we just go, right? Nope. Oh, man, I tried to think it through. I don't know. I made the name when I was 11, like 18 years ago. God damn. See, I moved away from the handles I used when I was like 11, 12, 13. Because I would hate for somebody to find them. I think you might theoretically be able to tie those pieces together with significant work. Because I did use my oldest handle on a forum that I used my long-term handle before, Hoffit.com. But excuse me while I die. But I think it would still be really hard to find that information corroborated. If those forums even still exist, they might be gone. Let's see. They're gone. Oh, no, they moved to .net. My God, they still exist. Oh. I'm gonna look at that later. Feel bad if I gave it up. Eh. It's not like I make a new username like every year. I basically have had to be... But still, the other ones are still mine. They're still in use. They still exist. Not primary. Like my old Hotmail. It still exists. It's got like 700,000 things in it. And once in a while I need to get something out of it. To Starlight to not know how female anatomy works. Would it be possible to get someone pregnant by dipping your balls in their drink? No. Not unless you then dipped your balls. If that drink was your semen that just came out, and then you dipped your balls in it, and then you crammed your balls into their, like, uterus, maybe. That's a lot of work for just your balls. Oops, I missed the second jump. Yeah, I was really surprised when they took down AOL Instant Messenger. It seemed like the protocol works. Just leave it up. What are you doing, AOL? What's it cost you, like 70 bucks a year? Nothing happens. It's pretty hard, but not impossible for, like, trace external semen to cause pregnancy, and in most cases, pregnancy is not caused by trace external semen or whatever, your pull-out game being perfect but it still dripped down there. It's caused by the penis ejaculating in the vag. I feel like they should have covered this with you in your middle school sex ed. But when you mix the semen with anything else, especially something fucking carbonated and like mildly sterilizing like fucking Coca-Cola, no, it's dead. And it's gonna mess with the motility of the shit and everything. No, if you don't wash your balls, semen dies super fast. I think in the absolute best case, it dies in like 48 hours. Oh, man. Hard to do that super consistently. I could see somebody making a mistake there with like repeatedly doing that and then having no idea how to proceed. Old jizz on your balls can't get you pregnant. Jacking off in a bathtub can't get your sister pregnant if she uses the same bathwater, which poor people used to do all the goddamn time. They were not constantly having each other's weird masturbation bathtub babies. God damn it. I'm tired of going down here. If your girlfriend finds your crusty-ass masturbation sock and then vigorously pounds it into herself, it's not going to get her pregnant. And you can take that to the bank. The sperm bank. This is a dumb line of questioning. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting that consistently now. Weird. Esports. I always join the stream at the best times, yes. We were talking about balls and dongs and things that come out of them. Before talking about Mario Maker, other games with viewer levels. But nope, time wears on, and then we get to the balls. I mean, it could be if you did it right. You could technically probably like stretch them out like the full bat wing and like get a little bit in like a cup that you make yourself. But it's actually your bladder above your donger. That's where your balls are stored. There's just a pouch right in here. It's full of balls. It's full of nuts. For nuts. They drop down in the event of any type of error. You just get more nuts. I would really like to be a misinformation sex ed teacher and just have lessons like that. Okay, kids, let's talk about how to get more testicles. I just heard Google over in the room behind me say, sorry, I didn't understand. He only made one error. Well, then he should have 3 nuts. No, he lost one because he made so few errors. Although I feel like he must have shit himself, and that has to count. I feel like bikers and like real, like heavy-duty bikers and runners, they just kind of embrace the shit-yourself lifestyle. No, Echoes, go have somebody squeeze that for you. Go tell mommy and daddy that there's a lump in your balls, and they'll touch it while softly weeping. Oh, it's a troll level. It's been good. It's been pretty funny, but I've been stuck at CP2 for a really long time. This is annoying. I feel like I must be doing this wrong. Yeah, I must be doing that wrong. And I've lost my ability to proceed here. I'm just going to move on pretty soon. Starting to get annoyed. Oops. And I forgot. Yeah, and the forgetting's starting to get me. Your uncle did that already? Cool. Cool story. I'm proud of your uncle for overcoming his bias against little dickheads. Oh. Yeah, there isn't any other place I can jump safely. It doesn't do a re-trigger at that point either. I can hit it again and I can get out of there. That might be what I'm missing, is that because the double hit was working, I got fixated on that. Maybe I'm not supposed to double hit and I'm supposed to back up and re-hit after the first fake out. I do think that's excessively complicated, though. I feel like the layering there, a little unnecessary. People keep using the 3D World stuff. I like 3D World, yeah. 3D World also has a lot of really fun interactions, especially for troll levels, that give you setups that you just wouldn't be able to see otherwise. Skip Squeak's a good example. And apparently preventing Skip Squeak from jumping. Okay, now he's going to hit me. Yeah, so that is what that weird third flip was about. There's an additional jump detector after a set of fake outs. Yeah, that's too many layers. I feel like that specific spot is just too many layers. Some of that might just be that I kept figuring it. I kept doing it wrong and it was working. God damn it. Yeah, I like 3D World. I think one of the things that makes 3D World most attractive for me is that I like the physics a lot more than Mario Maker physics. Mario Maker's physics are all based around New Soup, and New Soup has awful momentum, awful acceleration, and just generally does not feel anywhere near as good as for Mario World, even SMB3. I really hope if we do get another one that they base the physics off Wonder, but I feel like they're not gonna. Yeah, no, 3D World has big, clunky, big, heavy physics. It doesn't feel exactly like a classic game, like Super Mario World, but it still feels fast. It feels fast and it feels good. New Soup feels slow and sloppy. Okay, that is all the fake outs. Yeah, it's just 3. I guess doing it wrong probably made it a lot easier to stay stuck there forever. Because it's fake. Oh, God. Oh. It's taken too long to see progress, but that was pretty great. Yeah, it's hard to take anybody seriously when they outright prefer New Soup's physics. You know, you tolerate it. You played a lot of them, that's fine. But they just full on were the worst. They were just the worst. Okay, let me center up here a little bit so I stop going all weird. My shoulder was killing me and I don't want to make it worse. Center up, center the camera. I really hate the twirl, too. Wonder does preserve the twirl, but it's replaced by any badge mechanics, which I really like. But even with the twirl still being in Wonder, it still feels like it's way less of a platforming assist than anything else. It feels way less necessary. I think a big part of that, too, is there's no flight mechanic in Wonder. Yeah, the twirl in Wonder isn't exactly the same. You also can't spam it to maintain height for quite as long. So it's a lot more of like a panic grab or a panic button than anything else. But yeah, the badges invalidate it being necessary or even that useful. There we go. Went back to the last level in Wonder and hated it. Ouch. But I can see the argument that it wasn't a good level. I really think that I feel like they didn't do enough cool stuff with each of the badges. And instead it was designed to be like it was designed to be brutal instead of fun. I would have really liked to see. I assume you mean Final, right? If not, oops, sorry. Oh shit. I love the Bowser level. Yeah, I love the final boss fight. I wish it was harder or that there was a second fight for if you 100% the game. But I really, really thought and spoilers, but the rhythm mechanics were absolutely delightful. I like that so much, I would play a full Mario rhythm game without a beat. Like, I would not be mad at all. I would be like, yeah, give me that shit. The badge one, yeah. Final was, the invisibility thing being the last one I thought was bad. I think they would have had a much better level if they did a solid, like, 30 to 40 to 45 seconds. 30 to 60, honestly, of, each badge and had a checkpoint after each segment and basically done a small world all crammed together. Because we got such a small and truncated experience for what they could have done with each badge. Running off of the missile megs was so satisfying. The runoff coyote jumps off of the megs, that segment was so cool, and it was too short. Same with the spring badge. I know people got super salty at the spring badge one. I thought that one was great. I really thought that one was great. I've been on this level for a while. Yeah. Oh, it didn't get the thing from the thing, but hang on. Do. About an hour. Pro levels take time, but also I feel like I'm invested. Oops, at this point, and I wanna finish it. We'll get there, Mr. Profector. You're the only other level in queue, but unfortunately I have no capacity to pause and come back. Spring kept giving me min jumps, maybe pro controller delay. Weird. I mean, it's entirely possible that I've adjusted to the delay. I play with the Bluetooth controller very, very often. It's still a pro controller. Of course, the system is a pro controller, but I'm used to it. I do know at least a couple of years ago, wired was higher latency than wireless, so people would often still use wireless controllers. But maybe Nintendo sorted that out by now. Yeah, generally I will quit. I'll usually play a level for 15 to 20 minutes or until I'm bored or annoyed or not making any more progress. And I'm too frustrated to give good feedback. With the troll level, I have significantly more personal investment. And also it takes a lot longer to complete. And even though I'm not giving feedback, this is just something I pulled off the pile. They are something I like a lot. There we go. In general, they usually take, okay, this is probably what we're supposed to do, yeah. 30 to 45 minutes. But the average has been sliding into madness. Finished Ori earlier in the day, so I was in no mood for Mario BS. Wait, hang the fuck on. Hang on. You finished Ori 1 or you finished Ori 2? This is important. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Ori 1 was fucking balls. Oh, Ori 1 was balls. Ori 1 was balls. Oh, play Ori 2 and you're gonna immediately be on the same page, but Ori 1 was balls. I liked Final more than I liked anything in Ori 1. Yeah, Ori 1 was balls. Oh, I can't jump through there. Okay. I thought it was gonna be jump through. I need to retreat when I get there. Someone said balls. Thinking about balls. Yeah, Ori 1's escape sequences were really cool, but a little unsatisfying, and then treating the final boss sequence as basically a long escape sequence with zero opportunity for real combat was disappointing. And I know the game wasn't built around combat, but they spent the entire goddamn game hyping up this fucking owl. And it was really, really weird to never really offer, like, visceral satisfaction on that front. That was weird. That was a bad choice. Especially with the high intensity of the escapes, some kind of fight. And even if it was just a do stuff fight, run around an arena and do things fight, would have made a lot of sense with the escape build-up, is that you're trapped in a thing with the eagle, with the goddamn owl, and you have to do something to be able to proceed while it attacks you. I know that that's kind of what the escapes were, but I mean actually stopped until you maybe get in each corner of the room to bonk it in the head, and then it breaks away or something. They just needed to do a little more for that last thing to finalize it. But I feel like Ori 2 made up for absolutely every single consideration you could have there. Ori 2's combat was 1,000 times smoother. More entertaining generally. Immediately hits you with a boss fight, like right out the gate. And it was Ori 2 was great the whole way through. I felt like Ori 1 was emotionally manipulative to the point where it was not only saccharine but legitimately annoying. Like I was legitimately like gross. Like the same way that like titty fan service ticks me off, and it's like, are you kidding me? I don't care. It didn't feel engaging. It felt manipulative. With like just this super sad faces on everything, and oh my god, environmentalism and blah blah. And I'm not anti-environmentalist. It's just don't cram it down my throat. Ori 2 had all the same themes. It was significantly more subtle. It was way better played. The world building is so much better that you actually have the opportunity to get emotionally invested before they start poking at you and being weird. Everything about Ori 2 was better. Yeah, Ori 1 is the... I want to say Breath of the Wild, but not even that. Ori 1 was the... Zelda 1 to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, oh yeah, let me hide this so you can actually see what all this nonsense is back here. This is a good setup. There we go. That's correct. I feel like I should go up, but I'm gonna get auto-scrolled off, aren't I? I am. Spike. Shit. You can't change that. This isn't real. This isn't real. I don't know what to do about Spike down there. Oh. I should have kept going. Oh. Ori 1 was a significant number of missed opportunities. Fun story too, for those of you who like the Metroidvanias, some of you have heard this. The guy who made AM2R did level design and a bunch of other stuff on Ori 2. He actually got hired out for Ori 2 after AM2R came out. So, you know, make a fan game, piss off Nintendo at the exact right time, you get hired for an absolute masterpiece. Yeah. The Spike Troll is... The Spike Troll, at this point, is its own... Oh my god. Its own special world of, like... meta comedy that's so hard to even really explain. And even if you weren't engaged with it, I feel like you can still get a giggle out of the fact that, haha, it wasn't that Spike, it was a different Spike. Okay, break. Yeah, spaghetti's getting me. I need to finish very soon, or I will never finish. It has to come from the right people. I think it just has to be set up right. I don't even think I would, like, gatekeep it to specific people, just that it has to be the right setup. Because literally, like, saying the word Spike and then having the player fall on a Spike at this point is just, like, you're just pretending to be stupid for attention. Like, okay. But then swapping Spike for a Spike also feels like we've done this. Can we move on? That was a new one. That was a new one I hadn't seen. But I've also seen some really fun word games with changing the letters around after the Spike setup, which is really, really fun. Beat Prime yesterday. That's fun. Prime. You mean you played through the remaster? I'm guessing? I am pretty sad we didn't get the rest of them remastered. But that's Nintendo. One of the GameCube version, nice. If you're playing in an emulator, Prime Hack for PC is really wonderful. And can give you full gyro on like Steam Deck or a controller with gyro. Or, alternatively, it can give you full keyboard and mouse support if you want to play it like a PC FPS, which is really, really fun. I played through 1 and 2 that way and really just had a riot. Got to the icy section in Prime. Got frustrated. What was frustrated? Oh, those fucking ice guys. Yeah, they're super annoying at first. Because they have like a bajillion, you know, the 65-inch CCTV. What do you mean by CCTV? You don't mean CRT TV, right? Because, no, you don't. I would bet infinite money you don't. Womp womp. No, you don't. No. My grandma's. Was your grandma a billionaire? An extremely large number of large format, I think, I want to say 52-inch, but I'd have to look it up. CRTs were produced for presentation displays. The largest consumer CRTs that were generally available were several $1,000s. The Mitsubishi ones were 40-inch, and they're enormous, but they're 40 inches. I have one of those. I'm pretty into it. But that's about the largest thing you can get for consumer. But even for enterprise displays, for like presentation monitors, they clapped out well below 65. There were probably a few 60 to 65-inch CRTs made on spec. But if there are any available, you'd be on a list somewhere, and I'd be able to like verify your name on it, because I mean, they're millions. They'd be millions and millions of dollars. The amount of exponential difficulty and weight in creating larger CRTs was a big issue with it too. Even the 40-inch one that I have is about 400 some pounds. And the bigger ones than that were thousands of pounds. And the bigger they get, the harder it is to make something out of that kind of glass without it just being unbelievably fragile, which was set the upper limit on it too. You might mean a rear screen projection or something like that. Or something that vaguely resembles a CRT but isn't. But it's definitely not a CRT. CRT in the 50-inch range, you'd need a forklift to move it. Okay. Move. Move. Yeah, I mean, take pictures. Go post them on the CRT subreddit. There's a CRT bot that retweets CRT pictures on Twitter, too. We have small crane. Calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Can you give me the make and model? I'll wait. I'll wait for a minute. I'll wait for a couple of minutes. You even have time to, like, try and look up the make and model of a 55 to 65-inch CRT. I'll wait. Oh, God, that's not right. Okay. I thought maybe it was going to be go back and then wait, but no, it's go forward and then stay put. Okay. I really hope that's the end. I really, really hope that's the end. I can feel furious Googling. Yeah, do it when you get home. Yeah, and tweet at me, or oops, come back and tell me about it. Anything. I would love to hear about it. A very small number of people would be capable of working on the geometry on something like that too. Oops. And maintaining something like that. But moving it would be such a mess. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, I dug into it a whole lot when I managed to pick up a 40-inch CRT. Curious about what the actual upper maximums were, and did a lot of reading about it. But they clapped out a lot smaller than I thought. I assumed like stadiums built large things, but once you started getting into that beyond 40 inches, the limitations, like the actual physics limitations, not physical limitations, but physics limitations of building out a system like that, got to the point where it's even at that time was cheaper to do a LCD or LED style panel board or industrial type display, like a seamless or partially seamless industrial display. Even back then. As the cost increases were just exponential. Oops, that was wrong. Well, they'll look a lot bigger than a 16:9 display, but the sizes were measured differently back then. It was still corner to corner, but because they were wider, they don't measure out the exact same way, but you have to measure it actually corner to corner. Like my 40-inch CRT, which again is pretty much the largest one you can get in America. Very, very rarely can you find industrial displays up to like, or presentation monitors up to like 42 or whatever. But 40 is about as big as they get. But that 40-inch one sitting on my bar, with a goddamn house support underneath, because that thing is fucking heavy. That thing is bigger than the 55-inch TV that's right above it, but that's because the 55-inch TV is 16:9. Oh my god. Too much spaghetti. To do a coordinated upload, you should put in your maker code, yeah. Put in your maker code and then give me the code when it's up, or I'll tell me to refresh when it's up. Okay, oh my god, one or two more shots here and then I gotta move on. I'm feeling like I'm gonna get significant ending trolled. The length of this level feels in great excess of what is necessary. And I feel like this strongly suffers from the meta of, let's see how much we can fit. And the twice setup is good. We didn't move too far beyond it, but that's okay too. There's still a lot of comedy in you knowing something's gonna happen and then it not happening. Oh, we moved beyond it. We moved beyond it right away. I don't know what I'm talking about. Grandfather was a millionaire, and it was his. Yeah, get me the make and model. Yeah, it should be clearly printed on there. And very easy to find. I mean, they weren't custom. There weren't custom one-off CRTs just based on the nature of how they had to be built. There are a couple of boutique options for sort of bespoke LCDs, but they're LCDs, LED, high-quality flat panels in a ton of styles. And there are a ton of options for custom projectors. CRTs, you were really locked into what they could manufacture. Where is it? Weird. Okay. I don't know where he went, but that's fine. Okay. I keep spaghettiing here. Good. Then move. Then move. I think we start with 420, so yeah. We're a solid 50 seconds in when we get here. I think you could reasonably make the argument that this is just too long. I think we're close to the end. This is hopefully the last room, or I'm going to get really frustrated. Okay, and backpedal. And get all the one-up. And then let's let the whole room load and then touch him. There, that's the end. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, yeah. It's still a great level. Like, 3good does incredibly good work, and there are some really deep and high-quality laughs in there. But good God, the length! Just slow it down a little bit. I entered hotfist.com, and I didn't saw you? No, you see me. If it doesn't work, I'm supposed to get tons of emails. Don't troll me. It literally goes to my Twitch. Your DNS is broken. Yell at somebody else. Yeah, it's super long. That has definitely been a part of the theme and a lot of what we were seeing in 3good levels. No, that was Sans. That were uploaded in the big upload party. Couple of weeks back. And they're hurting me. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, everybody's tolerance is a little bit different, but if you go way too hard on the length like that, you're going to get to the point where you're very close to everybody's tolerance being full. Or almost everybody. No, it's not a porn site. It just goes to my, it literally goes to my Twitch. If you're looking for my porn site, that's coldfoot.tv. That's where you can find pictures of my feet with food on them. Not actually pornographic. It's safe for work, mostly. I would say it's not safe for life, though. Yeah, that's not my website. That is complete. If that exists, it's unrelated to me, and I would not go to it. And I am also not into it, despite what you might think. No, hotfist.com is just a unmasked redirect directly to twitch.tv/hotfist.com. Coldfoot.tv definitely goes to my OnlyFans that only has pictures of my feet with, like, bananas on them, and cameras and gummy bears, and it's really goddamn stupid. Next. Profector, let's see what you got. Thanks for your patience. It was a really long goddamn level. It's been slow this week. We had time for it. But then I was lost in my investment. YP. Big fucking guy. Why isn't there a Super Mario Maker 2? I think they'll call it 3. They'll probably put a 3 on it. Oh god, or they'll put a new on it. Or deluxe. Add. Oh yeah, you added it. Yeah, good. Thanks for dropping that in there. I missed it a little bit. There was a lot. There was a lot of yelling, and I was trying to focus. Actually, I have a plan for this. Maybe I can show you guys. Maybe I can show you guys. If I can make this visible on here, that'll give me a lot of hope for the plan too. But the little bit of hand testing I did worked really well. But I picked up a piece of, oh my god, of beam splitting glass. So my plan is basically what you're seeing right here is this. It works really good at reprojecting. Can I reproject my own face? Oh, I can reproject this Metroid. The camera. No, not really. I'm going to use invisible thread, probably. I don't know if it like fishing line, but like the theater fishing line that they use, the high tension clear thread that they use, to suspend that in front of my stupid TV that I use for Mario Maker. So I can reflect chat off of it like a teleprompter so that I can see chat while I'm playing. That's this long, dumb story. Kakarot. New Super Mario Maker Deluxe G4 with fingerprints on it. Oh yeah, there's fingerprints on it now for sure. You probably could also see those. Okay. Locked doors for some reason. How? Sort of kinds of stuff? Weird. I'm pretty sure I could just blitz that if I set the POW out a little further. But it looked like the other door was locked. What do we have over here? Let's go look in the pipe. Was supposed to say 64, but my typing sucks. I've been there. I am legally disabled without spell check. Very plain arena, but at least it's pretty symmetrical and it's not crazy. And semi-solids are better than nothing. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Hang on a sec. I have a problem. I have a problem. What the hell happened here with the semi-solids? You see it? Why? Why are you like this? Just stretch one out or copy the other one. Yeah. Oh. Pain. You tried. Okay, I have a key. Let's see what one of these does. Another key. Coin. You fucking heard me. Another key coin. Oh, one of these assholes probably has a key. And it's probably Big Boy. It was. Is Perkins hiring? I don't know. Probably. I don't think people really want to do that work. So probably. There are so many better places with more pancakes right now. Why don't you just save that? You need to kill them all. That's actually what they told me when I got hired at Perkins, too. Womp womp. Excuse me while I'm bad at breathing. Save that. Yeah, the care on the pillaring for the slope leading up to the door here makes the one offset on the semi-solids even weirder, but I feel like if I keep looking at the stairs, those will look weird too. Get out of right there. Power is a free boss kill. No, pretty symmetrical. Well, one of them isn't. Well, they alternate though. They're alternating mostly. Looks fine. Doesn't stick out. Relative. Oh, it's symmetrical to over here too for the most part. There's one extra over here, but again, it looks fine. Weird. Maybe leave it flipped? None of these are partially buried. Okay. Keys behind key coins. What prevents me from just keeping the key I got and using that wherever the key door is? Where is the actual key door? I don't know, but I feel like there might be some cheese there. Yeah, it seems like I can totally cheese the key. By just taking any key to that key. Okay, that's a lot of heartbeat noises. That cute little tunnel there was neat. Okay, no, I cannot. I also need the coins there. Can I gather any other 2 set of keys? Oh, did I just brick the level? I think I bricked the level, too. Yeah, you can set up an obvious one-way for the actual key door to prevent players from entering it. The really common thing that people do is a safety coin. So essentially you do one way here, one way here, boop, boop, and then put the last red coin in here, maybe just above it with the spike here for the player to die on. And then move this up one, so you have the one way here, spike here in this area, and then a red coin there, something like that. So I'm kind of set up for the player so that it's very clear that that has to be the last red coin or they're dead. Well, hey, suggestions can be a great reason to come back to Mario Maker. Fix the level, make changes, make it better. Now that it's been literally 5 years since it came out, and this only got 14 likes, don't you want to get 140 likes? Whatever, more. Bowser Jr. doesn't take that long in his shell? Why the hell do all the Koopalings take forever? Fucking spike pillars, man. No reason for it not to have a checkpoint. This game had checkpoints when it came out, too, so... especially in a red coin level, giving the player an option to grab the checkpoint at any point. And you can use a checkpoint on both sides of any pipe to create a reusable checkpoint, so the player can basically save their progress with their red coins. Wow, that actually hits me every time. It's loaded in the exact right position with the scroll lock that I can't actually race it. I kept thinking I could and I was just slowing down by sliding or something, but no, it's actually loading in exactly right with the scroll lock, yeah, to not be able to run under. That wasn't a thing when the game first came out. What, checkpoints? No, they were. Checkpoints were in this game on day one. They weren't a thing in Mario Maker 1 when it first came out. But no, we totally had checkpoints. We have always had checkpoints. Mario Maker 1 had checkpoints patched in after a couple of years. Going through checkpoints? No, I'm pretty sure coins always saved with checkpoints, but even if reusable checkpoints weren't common knowledge, having one after one of the locked doors could still allow the player to partially save their state. Let's do this one. I mean, we can literally revert and check, but no, it wasn't. You might be thinking of key deaths, which were and very much still are a thing, where if you die with a key, you will not keep that key. So if you get most of the coins, you can get a checkpoint and save, but if you get all the coins and get the key and then die, you will go back with no coins, and that's probably what you're thinking of. That is absolutely a thing. It was a thing, and it is still a thing. Do this one. This one's Boom Boom, right? May as well. Done enough booming for now. Okay. Yeah, the weird landing there on the spike. Oh, I was supposed to wait for... Huh. No, I was not supposed to wait for him. Weird. Yeah, the weird landing there. I don't know exactly what the setup is there. I think I'm just supposed to wait for those blocks to get broken. Oh, I could have gotten a Shelmet there. Damn. In general, in a traditional level, a power-up's really nice also. Just gives you a little bit of forgiveness. Is there a checkpoint right before the boss? Nope. Yep. Okay, good. At least there's that. Esports. That takes some of the sting out of it. No checkpoint after almost 2 minutes of level. And then a boss fight with no power-up is annoying. Okay, it's both of these guys with infinite power-ups. In general, I would say try to avoid infinite power-ups and give the player a limited number of them, maybe on tracks that they can jump up and grab or something like that. Specifically because boss fights are instantly trivialized by having infinite power-ups. They allow you to damage boost. It's not like the bosses are hard anyway, but ideally you want to try to find some way to make it engaging beyond just spamming fireballs at them, which is what it boils down to if the player has infinite power-ups. You can just damage boost through every hit. I don't even have to fight both of them. Okay, we'll leave. And that's the end.
Yeah.
2 minutes of a level, and then an invisible section with that. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, we moved on from there, but that invisible section at the end was really, it was supposed to be bullet hell. Stuff on tracks. Yeah, stuff, Koopa Kids on tracks. And I know Koopa Kids weren't there in the beginning. Those got added in. But Koopa Kids on tracks will give you a lot of bullets. But even then, I would rather have a bullet hell where I'm actually avoiding the bullets rather than just dodging them enough to keep damage boosting through them. But overall, it was okay. It was okay. If you use a spit pass, little spit shine on there. Yeah, the I really wish that each of the goddamn sections, Dylan, you gotta level up for me? Oh, we may as well close the queue too, one way or the other. That'll have to be it. Don't expect too much. Working on a concept and finding enough stuff that fits in the level. Just wanted to submit this as a proof of concept. Hey, that's good with me. That's your maker code. JMH XOQ. I wish that the final in Wonder had much longer sections that were much more exploratory of what you could do with each power-up. Similar to what we got with the, I thought the spring jump badge was a perfect way to do a, demonstration of, and you want me to download it? How they could kind of think outside the box and mix some really cool new stuff. Is it this one? It must be this one, right? This one? It's gotta be this one. Yeah, Perfector, we might have time for one more if this is really short, but I wouldn't bank on it. We'll see. We'll see in a minute. In a minute if you're still there. Oh yeah, we'll just go overwrite this one. Wait, was Get Piped? Where's Chezzy? Was that the extra penisy one, or was that the other one? Shit. I wanted to save the penisy one, because it won't get uploaded again, but it was good. We finished this one, so let's swap it over, and I'll overwrite that one, sorry. Map I spent 3 days making. 3 whole days? Or just over the course of 3 days? 3 sleepless days and nights? Oh god, I meant to go to the download, lol. But I mean, you know, unupload it. We'll go to the download. I really wish that each section in Final had been significantly longer, with a checkpoint after each section, which would have allowed them to do a really fun ramp up in each one. And I feel like they missed an opportunity there by sticking to 2 checkpoints, which was very clearly an arbitrary limit anyway. Like, I don't know why they did that. They definitely can support more checkpoints than that. If you guys haven't seen, there is a rudimentary Super Mario Wonder editor floating around as of like 2 days ago. But it's rough, and terrain is vectors in Wonder, not tiles. So it's definitely going to be a new world for people who are doing stuff too. Right, play. Yeah, I'm excited to see Mario Wonder Kaizo. Okay. Okay. Really? Is this a fake speedrun that pivots into a troll level right away? You're fast. Yay. So, maybe? Yes? Oh, okay. Okay. If it's short, you can get away with a lot of bullshit. Run. You could, with a little bit of work, turn run into Are You Okay? I don't know if it would read, though. Let me hide my face. Are you... And then blow this. And then put a... O here. And then drop stuff onto tracks here to make it say K. Or break it at the exact time so it says, Are you okay? That is a stupid idea that probably isn't worth happening. But now I see letters and I immediately think, how can I make these letters dumber? Good. I want another troll at the start. Is that fish a troll at the start? Wow. I wish someone would do this to Japanese troll makers. That's funny. Okay, so we're just gonna book it through there. The only troll there is if you stand. I gotcha. If you want to play off speedrun meta, I feel like you actually want the player to stand for a sec. Oh. It'd be hard to push a thwomp behind the player, but you could. But if you could push a thwomp behind the player and then kill it and make them have to backpedal, I feel like that's basically the exact opposite of what a player would want to do in a speed run. Is run forward and then run backwards. Okay, that falling block setup was pretty cute. Yep. Yeah, this is actually this is actually kind of funny. I don't like how obvious that one is, but it works very well. It does. Even with you already having the breaking block or fake blocks earlier, the player is still gonna slip right back into speedrunning and throwing the thing. They might even think they should put one of them on, but they're gonna do it earlier and forget probably. Oops. Or forget twice somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. Oh! If you could set up a double jump fake out there, where the triple jump is always wrong and all you need is a double jump, that seems perfect too. And I think you could still get the flow of a speedrun if it's just skip the first jump. But double and triple are so close that it doesn't really... Oh my god, I did it again. Doesn't really matter. But that could work. I feel like that could still flow with the speedrun, and punishing someone for doing the triple jump actually feels like a good troll. And a double jump works with where it is. But I don't know how you get that exactly right in a way that lands right. I mean, it's there. That's what it's for. But it's worth playing with for sure. 1, 2, where? Oh my god. No, come on, hang on. And rend? Spend? Friend? Yeah, friend? Blend? I can't think of any other end words, but you have got to do an end pun if you're gonna kill the player right there. With something. You gotta do something with letters at the very end there. Oops. You held an input. Yes, I like to hold inputs. Go. Pendants? Oh, don't hold anything? Okay. I was so worried about that troll not working because people would hold an input. People wouldn't hold an input? I held every input. Yeah, I was holding Y and other buttons. Space meat pod? Nice. What does that mean to you? Is that just like a spacesuit with somebody in it? That's just what you're going with? I like that. Unfortunately, the queue is closed. Y is okay, everything else kills you. Okay, I was holding Y and right, probably, and then I tried jumping. I mean, it's short. It's definitely going to result in confusion, since it's a sudden crush death from teleport glitch. And there's no visual gag there other than I'm dead. So I also feel like getting some kind of visual gag there is a good idea. That said... There's one. There's one. You don't want the death there at all. Oh yeah, try to figure out some way to make sure the player always gets teleported then, because that's funny. I'm a little sad we never... Oh, wait, no. No, when you get teleported, the camera still moves at normal speed. I mean, you might know if you're already playing with the teleport glitch. If you teleport the player an extremely long distance, does the camera get moved as rapidly? Nice. Because if the camera gets moved really rapidly, you could actually set up really funny, like, letter jokes. You could jerk the player further to the left and have it do, N, comma, T, and then end. Tend. Intend. Oh my god, that actually almost works. Because it sounds like Nintendo. You have the end of the level, right? The level just says end. And then there's the flagpole that you can't touch. You jerk the player to the left, and you get the Mimi int. So you get intend, right? And then the player gets jerked over here. They need to run to make it to the pole, and then you drop a fucking bumper down that bumps them if they don't wait for it. Drop a bumper down into the player, so then you have the O on the Nintendo. Oh, I want to make control level so I can use that, but I'm not gonna. Oh, no, that's good. It's short, and the shorter it is, the more stupid shit you can get away with, and still have a lot of comedy maintained. But yeah, some triple jump fake out I think would really serve the speedrun really well. And something else visual at the end that pulls a little more beyond the pit I think would really help with it being short. But overall, really good. Perfector, give me that level code one more time. Let's go. Let's go. Fast. Give her. Give her. Okay. Okay, not even a level code. Doot. Okay. 0-1. Did you really put it into comments? Oh, I may boo on only that criteria. 019. That is, and I say this without any hyperbole, the worst way anyone has ever given me a level code. Okay, at least you backpedaled. NYF. I shouldn't have said it. Somebody's gonna give me a level code one letter at a time at some point. Can Mario and the gang make it through the desolate temple in the forest? No, that's not an excuse. I do not discriminate based on not drunkenness. Okay. Stone pyramid. Yep, temple in the forest. Visual, I feel like you could break that up a little bit. Vines are a really common thing for adding a little visual flair too. You could have dangling down from the entrance. Oh, there we do it here. Yeah, that works. I mean, this isn't on you at all. I hate this song so goddamn much. The Super Mario World river theme sounds so out of place. And they composed so much good new music. This one just doesn't make any goddamn sense. It sounds like bad Yoshi's Island music. Like somebody's crappy fan Yoshi's Island music. That's supposed to sound Super Mario World-y, but it's just not doing it. Oops. Well, none of that's new, but that is kind of a cute way to give the player a power-up and to also power-up gate section right there, right next to it. Kind of cute. Get another one. This is a little tight. It's a little tight for the bump under. You're gonna have to basically one-step each one of them, which is a little annoying. they were a little higher up, you could just book it. I mean, I could have kept it. I could have kept the second one and still had it. Then I would have been able to keep having an extra hit. In general, avoid putting swamps in a place where they will hit the player immediately if they're not immediately aware of it. And if you're going to put the player in a position like that, consider trying to use a pipe instead of a door. It doesn't seem like a huge difference, but the pipe gives you a lot longer to see what's on screen before you have to take action. Whereas a door, you can start moving before you can even see the screen. And enemies start moving early as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's there, but especially if you're going for traditional, it's still better to not kill the player with blind nonsense that they can't possibly have predicted and will always get hit with. I imagine if you look at the death chart or whatever, the little heat mappy thing that they give you, 90% of the deaths in the stage are going to be right there. Dude. And it's only a significant problem when 90% of the deaths are right there just because it's a blind thing the player's never going to know about, and it's much more difficult than anything else you see in the stage, which it is. I mean, it's worth noting. Easy responses when criticism is tough to deal with can be like, oops, lol, or just like flat out like, yep, should have thought of that, or that was dumb. Doom. Nice. Maybe a little more spacing. Oh my god. Okay. Cute. It's better than icicles. What is it, 7? It's more than 7. 9? Was that 9 or 12? 9 or 11. I don't know how many that was. It wasn't terrible, though. Did we have a checkpoint right there? I don't want to die to check. I hope we had a checkpoint right there. We probably did, though. Damage check? You just gave it to me, though. I think 9? 9's not too bad. Even 11 probably wouldn't be too bad since we could hit him with 2 in each set, little, I don't know, salvo. I'm confused why I didn't finish the level after killing Bowser, though. Not every level needs a boss fight is good feedback generally. Like, sometimes it's nice to not make a castle or not fill it with boss fights or make it the last level in your super world or whatever 1,000 times. Oh my god. But doing a bunch of stuff after the boss fight, too, can always, can make it feel like, why didn't I get... Why wasn't this before the fight, and then done? But yeah, there was a checkpoint right after. Not a huge amount of time in between checkpoints. So it's not like a severe issue. If I died there a lot more times, I might have been more frustrated. But it definitely feels weird to have so much after boss fight. There we go. Maybe we're setting up for another boss fight? That'll feel bad. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, good. Wasn't too much. Definitely wasn't too much. Weird pacing, but I wouldn't necessarily say bad pacing. Just weird. Yeah. I guess if you were setting up the post-boss fight sequence as like an escape sequence, you could, I mean, obviously you need to do Rising Lava, but, and that's hard when you're already using the subworld for something else. But if Rising Lava doesn't work, even if it's just only rising a little bit and you're, I don't know, repeating it, having the player repeat sections and go up a little bit each time, you can have the player being chased by, fire, can be a way to have somebody getting chased out of the, yeah, ADD, ADHD, learning disabled. I'm working it. I get you. Having the player get chased by fire, like, oh, the temple's filling with fire. Explosions, like bombs, blowing up in breakable blocks that then expose the lava underneath can help contribute to it feeling like an escape sequence, like you're leaving the temple after destroying the master or whatever and kind of playing into it. That kind of stuff can help. And then makes thematic sense after the fight rather than just riding a slow elevator out. I mean, I guess, you know, realistically, stuff's not gonna collapse just because you killed a guy that lived in it. But thematically, I want it to explode or fill with fire. Yeah, it was fine. I'm gonna do one multiplayer versus. No, God, no, not co-op. I don't want to. I want to do co-op so little. And then I'm gonna wrap it up, and then we will be back. Thanks. I worked on it instead of working on making levels. I try to be constructive. I will be back doing more constructive, being rude on Monday. Tuesday, I will be rude without being constructive. And then Wednesday, I will be critical without being nice. I'll be back Monday. Go get the model number. Make a model on that TV. I have a Discord. You can drop pictures in there. If it's real, I want to see it. Oh, if it's not real, I will just take a whole bunch of gift subs and an apology, and then we don't have to talk about it again. Oh, a one-on-one. That's a great way to end it. I've seen TP8 before, and if I recall, he was a cunt. But that might just be my default thing to think anybody who looks familiar is probably a cunt. Like, I know that username. That guy probably pissed me off. Because why would I remember the username if it didn't piss me off? It's not like I've ever played with somebody in Versus and been like, what a nice gentleman. What a professional gentleman. Oh, you are a fucking cock. You are the fucking gobbler of cocks, aren't you? Oh, I heard that. Okay. Mario was forced to gobble cocks because he was mean and hasty. I was able to get myself a stupid hat. And now I can be not hasty. Holy shit, speedrun strats. This is laggy, and it sucks. And for a one-on-one, I would like it to suck. That's the end, that's the end. Okay, now we wait for the bro. Good end. He rushed it! Oh, he rushed it. I mean, I guess there's no harm in it 1v1, you might as well. Probably instinct, but still. I waited for you, bud. Remember that. Remember that, Mr. TP8. Next time. I actually do love a basic-ass traditional level for Versus. That was great. That, even though it was a little laggy, great way to end. We'll be back on Wednesday with more Mario Maker. I don't think I will return before then, because I have a wedding and a bunch of horrible shit all weekend. But we'll be back Monday. Doing more Mario Maker. You guys have a good night. I am out of here.